And then let me actually do want to make sure my gain is not jacked up. So I actually do want to listen to this for a second. Yeah, this is supposed to be going through my headset, so it would make sense if I had my headset on, huh? And then this is not jacked up. Hello, me talking. See if it sounds fine. Okay. Okay, killer. Wanted to make sure that I didn't have, like... It's been, like, weirdly changing with, like, my audio set. Well, not my settings, but, like... OBS was not registering that, like, this was the mic I was using, so I didn't know, like, changing it if that was gonna mess anything up. But so far, it looks like it did not. So I think we're good. Press any button. I did. Save file has been read. Here we go. Here we go. And we are going to do more Coliseum mode stuff. We are going to continue. And we actually are in the middle of a the streak. And so far we've been able to maintain. So I'm going to kind of keep that going. I do want to continue. Wow, there's literally no other option other than delete the quick save data and save the game and resume the Coliseum battle. Oh, alright. Yeah. I think this is the first time I'm actually doing this, so delete it. I hope you have fun today, because if I stop now, I'm screwed. And I need a... I think I need a pink. But I need that skinny pink. Let me see. No effect. That's like the opposite of what I wanted. Scizor, I need you to come back to life. Hiking girl? Holly. Okay. Wow, and I also didn't realize that I put in my community post, I had put that I was gonna start sometime between 4:30 and 5. I didn't think I was gonna start like right in the middle. Oh, this might be like a blessing in disguise. I'm kind of glad we're starting out with Roserade here. You're gonna do delightfully well against Marowak. And you actually knocked it out. That's good too. And we got that sweet recovery. Which, if I get lucky enough and get more mons that I can just drain like that, then maybe it might be in my interest to have a Roserade up. Never mind. God, I don't want to keep Roserade out. Oh, there is nobody that's going to appreciate this. Maybe Salamence, because I know it's going to use Rock Move, so let's see how this goes.
Salamence is sent out. Salamence intimidates its opponent.
Okay. Because I kind of thought with it using well, I guess if it's gonna have a rock move, my guess is it's gonna be Rock Slide. Unless it has the egg move, because I believe it's an egg move, Agent Power. I think we're okay. Did you have a Focus Sash? What? Did it actually just hold on because it held on? Wow. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I'll Rage. And I don't remember if it has Flame Body, or no, I think it can get Flame Body. So we have to hope that that didn't happen. But I don't know if it's like the older games where like if something, or like if it's in the games where like if it triggered, it happens before the fainting animation. But I think we're fine now. This is fine. This is okay. But good job, everyone. Well, not too bad, but good job. And then we will continue. Now let's try for that pink again. I had this about here. So close. Reset all items. Well, I mean, not that anybody I think used an item, so sort of okay-ish. Oh, all bugs. Who's gonna be I would have really liked to have had Scizor for this, but we don't. And we got Roserade out front, so that's going to definitely have to be switched. And I think I want to switch to... No, not fight. No, no, no. We're going to switch to... I think Metagross, because I think it's going to do the best out of all of them. Ice Punch will do well with the ones that got sub-flying type. And no matter what, they're not going to want to get hit with an Iron Head. And then double... Well, I also don't want to have to fight through evasion buffs. But I ain't got no choice. Alright. Now, Ice Punch. I don't think Agility is going to be in my favor as well. So I'm going to just kind of try to get the knockout here. Alright, we're going to waste my time. That's fine. It's fine, Yanma. That's what you want to do. Then we're going to detect. And I kind of like how, like, in this one, because, like, they used to say if you used, like, detect or protect, it was going to say that it would miss, and that was not absolutely correct. Hello there, 20. I'm wondering if we caught 20 on a break, or if 20's off today. I have no idea, for I do not know what 20 does in his life, or her life. I don't know anybody that well. Except for my wife. Which, wow, I wonder, is it still cool to do the my wife thing? I'm gonna probably bet no. Off day? Hell yeah. Dude, I am looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. And tomorrow, I plan on doing some drinking. Because then Saturday, the wife is wanting to try to... Well, I always do it on Saturdays, so she's just now deciding to join in on with it. But Saturdays, I like to clean in the morning. He's a man. Where's a man? Jeez, now I immediately think of, if you guys have ever seen the Johnny Ethco cartoons, I definitely recommend watching the his Gears of War video, because it's fucking hilarious. Let's see, I think that might... Yes, I did it! Fully refreshed Scizor, that's the one I wanted, because apparently that's supposed to be random, so they could literally choose to, like, fully refresh a Mon that's completely healthy. And it would have been a waste of a heal. But it did it to Scizor, which is the one I wanted. But now I need to make sure we don't deal with Fire type, because that's going to suck. And they've already shown me a Macargo Actually, no, multiple times I've had a Fire type that I had to deal with. Oh boy, Smeargle, you could literally be anything. But what are you going to be? Yeti Criminy, why? Who starts like that? Like, I mean, if it would have done, like, you know what, if you're gonna go for, if it's not, if it was not, what's the term, not term, if it is scarfed, I can understand why starting with that. But, like, I'm wondering if anybody has used, like, a focus sash, like Timid or Jolly, what is it? Lock on, and then maybe trying to do like okay, this can also have Fire Blast or Flamethrower, so this could, if this doesn't die, this could hurt. We're good, okay. But I wonder if somebody's ever done like the, you know, whatever, locking move, and then like Guillotine or Horn Drill or something. That would suck. But I can imagine it happen. Did she only bring one? Oh. Wait, did she only bring one? Was that really it? Okay. I guess I was getting a little nervous for nothing. I thought she was going to maybe just be like, it's all one-hit KO shit. Alright, let's see if I can get another heal like I did. Nothing. Oh, just barely. I can't argue with that wheel. I just thought maybe I should try to do this with doubles next time. I'ma win so good. And I am gonna win. Live at a Pokemon Stadium. It's wild how much personality. Dude, isn't it? It's what, like, people who play the newer games, they don't understand why, like, people who played the older games complain so much about the newer ones. And they're like, what are you guys talking about? The newer ones are still good. And I'm like, yeah, but they kind of lack a little bit of soul. And people don't usually know what they mean by that. And this is definitely what it is that like we talk about, is it has soul to it, but I believe they do it the way they do now because there are people who say they are like avid fans of the game, but they complain about how long it takes to like go through everything. But what they also don't really realize is that they did have an option where you could turn off animations, and if they just brought that back where you can get rid of the animations but have it to where they go back to doing like this stuff, I think they would be fine. And I don't think it's even an issue of like having like the manpower and they wouldn't be able to do it because of that. I think they just don't want to put in that effort anymore. But I know they've also kind of done a decent amount. But a lot of it I know is also carried over from the older games where they do have like some kind of, you know, stuff that happens. Let's try here. Nah, that's gonna say that's gonna be nothing. Maybe if I try it in the same spot, like where it rolls, but then I switch it over to the left a little bit. Dude, there are people who are like, there are people who think that they should not go back to doing like the sprite art again. I think they I mean, if they're doing the remix for that, if they had them like super clean 2D, I think they could do it. I think it could go very well. We are not staying out on camera. We are... I'm gonna go with the men's. I think this will be my best option. Yeah, I think the 2D art could go well. Like, I know they wanted to do the 3D thing because it was, you know, it's all like, oh, we have the capabilities of doing this and whatnot. But like now it's just kind of like you can be stylistic again. You know, we don't need 3D necessarily. Oh yeah, no, not well. I mean, Black and White had motion when it came to their sprites. I'm gonna go straight into Outrage. I kind of don't want to. I don't want to mess around with using. I don't want to necessarily try to use what is Draco Meteor and then find out that that wasn't in my best interest. Salaman's gonna take a little bit of damage. Cast form, sadly you not. Even though Weather Ball actually is affected by a sandstorm, Cast form does not have a sandstorm form, which I don't know if like sandstorms. I don't know if they're considered weather. I feel like they are, but I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Nor do I intend to be one. Now let's see. Let's have it a little bit more to the left. Hey, that worked. Okay, Salaman's fully refreshed. Okay, that's fine. I like this. But I need that randomness to kind of benefit Tauren Mons that I really need. Brothership looked like the 3D games. I'm trying to, because that looked more like
Both corners are so full of
oh my gosh, what is that?
This will be a great battle.
Oh, that's Alakazam. Is it gonna make? I'm gonna just Swords Dance and see what happens here.
The battle begins.
Oh, okay, Calm Mind. I'm not afraid. I got priority. We're good. Man, what was that? Mystery Dungeon DX. That's kind of what I think that was like the look they definitely like went for. I mean, I get like artistically, like I mean, it looks nice. I kind of get it, but I think they do the simpler art styles right now, which I get like the 3D ones would probably be technically simpler. But I think they didn't go for it because if they did like 3D, like the way the 3DS kind of did it, I think they would have to still try to like polish it up and make it look really nice. Which I'm wondering if they're at a point where they like, we kind of understand that it's like we used the Gen 9 games and tried to push the system and we saw what happened when we did that. So I wonder if they're trying to like play it safe and not push the system and try to focus on performance rather than, I don't know what you want to say, like higher, I want to say like higher quality. Like, I think they just want to go for a cleaner look. I think that's what it is. So, like, I kind of get it a little bit why they did what they did. But I think in the future there are better ways to go about that. Oh, let's try to do that. Rayloom's HP was fully restored. Okay, that's fine. I like that. And then what do you... Whoa. She looks like, is it Beat? Beat from Jet Set Radio? I think that's what his name was. Beat? Yeah, but I mean, I'm probably right. If I'm wrong, I mean, I know somebody will correct me, but I would appreciate it if they correct me. That's actually, I freaking love the Jet Set Radio games. And it's actually a game I would love to play on this channel. My only issue right now is that I don't know if it's the Xbox or the disc. I'm gonna probably bet it's the Xbox. It's not exactly reading too well. And the last time I tried playing, well, that's not gonna really do much. I have aerial ace. Your sand veil's not gonna matter. Well, hello there, Punny. You never. So I know the first Jet Set Radio game came out on the Dreamcast, so I know a lot of people did not play that. But then they had Future came out on the Xbox. It's very much a game of its era, but I absolutely love it. Because I think like the music is really good. The art style it's super clean, and I mean, and like for the era, I think it's when cell shading was not crazy used. Yeah, oh yeah, no, I think when you see this game nowadays, usually it's just people, it's either like the metronome battles, or I mean, I really don't know what it is. I think it's pretty much all I see is like the metronome battles, or them trying to do like AI fights or something, which. I mean, like, it's not bad, like, if you like it, watching people do that, totally fine. But, I prefer playing it, like, I mean, I just like playing my older games. I do like that getup she's got going, the whole, like, Flygon looking goggles thing. But, yeah, no, like, Jet Set, and I'm actually probably gonna go for the green again. Scizor, okay, I like Scizor. But yeah, like I said, I think like an issue people kind of didn't like was that people were like they didn't know what it wanted to feel like it was gonna be. Like it feels like it's like very Japanese, but like trying to kind of be American-ish. But I think the game is. I don't think there's anything about it that I personally would have changed. I'm gonna hope this thing does not explode. It would be so cool if this thing did not explode. Because the only other thing I'm gonna imagine this thing's gonna try to do is set up. Yeah, I was gonna say set up hazards. So spikes, stealth rock, and then maybe boom. And even though I am a Scizor, it still is not gonna like taking an explosion or even a self-destruct from a Fortress. Let's do spikes again. Please spike, or please use spikes. Count. Oh, that's also not good. That's gonna be a death. Scizor, I am super sorry for that. Which one is the all heal for that? And that's even gonna be random, so we're gonna have to hope the fucking best for our boy there. Oh no.
Well, both corners still have a chance to win.
When you say cross-platform, do you mean like is it gonna be? See, I don't want. I was supposed to use Fire Punch and I accidentally button mashed.
An impressive move, but this is not a favorable matchup.
I have a feeling, because depending on how it works,
That hurt.
I'll try to go online with the fan-made online servers. Dude, the last I saw that they did not have any active ones. If they have active online servers, I will gladly use them. Just like I said, from what I understand, they had a server, but
It couldn't take it. It's down.
Yes, they had a server, but from what I understand, it wasn't getting enough activity. I believe it wasn't being maintained. But if I'm wrong, please tell me. I will gladly play online with this. I almost want to say no, I don't think they will. Because I think they're going to try to use this next Pokemon game as a big incentive for people to buy the new Switch. Because I mean, but you know what? Now that I am thinking about it, though, like I would bet you they probably wanted to release that game much sooner. So there's a chance that it could be multi-platform. Hello there, Ivo. I think there's a chance that it could be cross-platform, and I don't see any reason why they would not be able to work together. Like even if you're playing on the Switch version, I still think it would be able to work, like play with the Switch 2 version of it, or whatever I said, Switch version and then Switch 2 version. I think they should be able to interact. But it's gonna kind of be the question of, are they gonna try to use the Pokemon game to, are they gonna try to use it to be like the Switch 2 seller, or do they already know that there's gonna be a bunch of people that are just going to, without even really, like there might be people who are just gonna be like, I just want to buy the game just because. Like, I think there's a real chance of that. Thank you for healing Scizor, but I also really want Dragonite back. Oh boy, howdy. You know, we're not crazy. I think we're at a decent spot right now to request. You know, if you guys are having a good time hanging out here, and you guys are gonna hang out here longer, I'd greatly appreciate it if you left a like and or do whatever it is you want. Any feedback is good feedback, in my opinion, and it'll help me get reached out more, or help my channel get reached out more, so that we can get more people to come and hang out here. Mario Kart 9 is going to do that job. I don't know, a lot of people don't like the way Donkey Kong looks for some reason. Yeah, my is one of the Wii servers still online. If that is safe and functional to use, Wii MMFI. And if that's also the right way to spell it, but I actually will write that down. Because if this does have a functioning online and like people are actually doing it, I would not mind trying that. Oh, look at that. First one there. Discontinue the service. Oh, really? That's tips in 2014? I thought that stopped in 2013. Let's not try to fight with Double Team. We're just going to go for Aerial Ace. Man, I want to look into that, though. I will gladly use that. If, like I said, I would love to be able to battle people. Shoot, if even, like, getting people to battle... Like, I would gladly battle people, like, on the channel if that were the case. Get a whole thing going. I just hope DKC continues using the old... I think when it comes to this whole new design, they're more than likely going to try to, like... I think they're going to try to, like, ride that for the long haul. Typically when they do stuff like that, they're going to try to keep it as long as they can. What's the point of protecting? You're just, oh, you know what, once we get to these later battles and how this functions, they're definitely just doing that to PP stall and try to screw me over in the future. Man, I don't like, I hate that I'm now thinking of that, and that's something that I know like this game is purposely doing. But I don't know, like, I don't necessarily mind the redesign that they did for DK. Like, cause, I mean, it looks like the, like, I think there's a version that it kind of reminds me more of, like, it doesn't bother me. I think it meshes better with Mario. Well, and I think, didn't they do it because it looks more like how he did in the movie? Isn't that, I think that's why they did it? Or, I mean, there's also the real possibility that they did it because of the good old-fashioned merch capabilities. That is the whole thing nowadays, is they're like, you know what? If people have to, if they want all the up-to-date stuff, well, this is a redesign, now they have to buy our new DK stuff. Because he's been changed up. I mean, that's my idea of it. I don't know, I think, yes, I don't, and I don't know. I think there's also not like too much that I've been doing recently where I think that like I'm gonna really care about what DK looks like. As long as the personality's still there, I think that's what matters to me. Also, for some reason, I don't know why or what happened. Yes, Dragonite's healed up. I love it. Looking at... I was looking at Amazon to like see if there was anything that I was wanting to like download to listen to while I was at work. And for some reason, it was suggesting me the original, like the Donkey Kong Country TV series they did like a long time ago with that really shitty animation. And I'm like kind of tempted to try to like actually watch the entire show, which there are way more episodes of that than I thought there was. You're faster than me? Actually, you know what? I shouldn't be that surprised. I did not have this Scizor based off of speed. This is actually a, this is max physical attack and then HP and special defense with like a little bit of physical defense, just cause why not? Yeah, but that, dude, that, I think the most I've done is I've seen like clips of it online and I'm just like, you know what? I don't know if this is something that's really meant for the past. I think this needs to be brought back so that people have something to legitimately shit on rather than just trying to find decent shows and try to make them feel bad. Good team. Oh, are you talking about like, I don't know if you're talking about my team, honey, but if you're saying my team is good, I appreciate that. I did put a bunch of effort. Actually, if you guys look at like old community posts, and if you guys wanted to, yes, 1997 is when that show aired, and yes, it is very real, and it is something. It definitely was something, and I think it even has like it has Cranky, has K-Rool, I believe Funky's in it, and then they have a couple of like original characters from the show. It's pretty freaking goofy, but it's one of those where like you do kind of have to like see it for yourself. It's hilarious though. Okay, Kruger. That's probably Kruger. There's not an E. That's probably Kruger. And then let's see, recover PP 1, status recovery, reset items. Okay, so I kind of want to go for blue right now. I need to have some PP recovery. It's okay, Scizors. That's a good one. That's one that I'd want. But yeah, so like if you look at Discord, my Discord, that's like I said in the description. In my general Nintendo chat, like I have a bunch of pictures. Like I actively leveled up all of my Mons, EV trained them. Some of them are bred, some of them I caught in the wild, and I just made sure to like check their IVs to see if they were viable. Which I'm wanting, the next Mon that I want to do for that is a Dusknoir. Just because I love Dusknoir. I know it's not exactly like the world's favorite, but I love it, so I want to try to use Dusknoir. But yeah, like all of these Mons were like actually trained and raised. Oh, explosion's gonna hurt. That might even kill. And it did. If I was full health, that might not have killed. So I used a. I know everybody, I forget there's like an IV calculator that everybody else uses for some reason. I don't even know what Mon they're going to send out, but I'm going to try Breloom and just go for like Spore, Focus Punch and stuff. But there's a website that I check for their IVs that does, and it does a pretty solid job of it. I feel like I am not going to be able to one-shot that with Mach Punch. So we're going to Spore, Focus Punch. Or even, you know what? Seed Bomb should actually do fine. Well, let's see how this goes. I get kind of unlucky sometimes with sleep, but we got lucky here. So like I punched the numbers in the calculator, and just if they're not, and I'm not like looking for like 31 and everything. I mean, I'm somewhat casually playing this, so I don't go like crazy hard with it. But like for like my, like for the Breloom, I kind of do want it to make sure it has like decent defenses, because even though this might be able to like just do well in general, I don't necessarily want to run the risk of like just something with priority being able to have a better chance of knocking my Mons out. So like That's, you know, I just want to make sure that everything is decent. Like, I definitely don't want to have, like, a single-digit IV, except for, like, a stat that it's not going to use. And I absolutely can. Let me... Here... Bookmarks this. Do that. Okay, there we go. That. Do this. Copy. Which also, I saw that you joined the Discord server. It's not like insanely like my Discord's nice. I think it's a nice, modest Discord. It's not gonna be anything insane, but I did post a link to it in the general chat Nintendo. Okay, let's try to go for green here because that's kind of what I need. Scizor, perfect, and I will probably hope that we get Breloom next as well. Yep, you're welcome. But it's one of those too where like if you're trying to like check the IVs at low levels, it's not going to be as accurate, but it is helpful. But once you get past, for me, I say like past like 20 is where it starts to get more like the accuracy is more trustworthy. But once it's like 50 and up, and it's also like you can add if you have what's the word? If you have effort values put into it, it can put that into consideration. But I mean, it's like for me, it's like I said, I'll go and like I know you can get like for me, it's I know you can catch Dusclops in that area that's in the routes between I think it's Veilstone and Pastoria. And then there's that, you know, that's where you come out of the cave when you go from the Distortion World. When you encounter... Really, I'm gonna miss? Come on. And I don't want to really use... Hold on. It didn't have Intimidate, I don't believe. And Rivalry, but you know what? That doesn't mess with my stats. That only messes with Luxray stats. Okay, now Spark landed. But yeah, like I know you can catch like Dusclops in that area there, so like I'm probably gonna go and just try to catch a bunch of Dusclops there, and then see if I can get some with, you know, decent natures and IVs. And if I'm not able to get like one that doesn't have necessarily the nature that I want, but its IVs end up being like super stellar, and if it's a female, then maybe I'll see if there's like any egg moves that I'd wanted to get and try to breed for it that way using either a Ditto or, you know, if it's an egg move. Try to either breed it with, you know, a decent male that's gonna have what I want, or I know for a lot of mons that are in the field egg group, which I love the fact that they made the starters, like all of them are pretty much like field, so you can use Smeargle and you can pretty much breed starters to have like all of the egg moves that you want, because you can just teach Smeargle all of the moves that you want, which I typically, that's what I've done with my, I have an Emboar. I had it started as a Tepig, but I would do, I had a Smeargle that had Super Power, Thrash, and I think Flare Blitz as well, and then Heavy Slam, and I just have it doing all that fun stuff. Can you use Scizor in Legends Arceus? I mean, I could bring one. Actually, I could bring this to my Legends Arceus if I wanted to, but yeah, you can use Scizor in Legends Arceus. I could even bring this one over to it, but if I wanted to, but I don't, because I like this being in Gen 4. Like, my biggest gripe with, like, the new way, like, the way that they do, like, transferring mons up to the newer games nowadays, is that if you have anything special about these mons, like, if you have, like, certain egg moves and stuff on them, if you send them to the newer games, it just defaults them to their level up moves, and that kind of like ruins my enthusiasm to transfer mons up anymore, because it takes away from the personality of them. Like, I'd love to have well, and I think Helping Hand is a TM. I just don't know if they gave it to like Dusclops or Dusknoir, but like that was one that I loved, using the one from XD, the one with Helping Hand, because for it being defensive, it's gonna help, like, you know, stick around. Yeah, stick around, so you get that sweet pressure PP usage, even though people prefer Levitate. But then you get Helping Hand, and if you got like a really good strong mon, and we're probably gonna go for HP again. I think that is in I didn't want pink. No. I don't have that game. I actually thought it was self-contained where you couldn't port. No, you can port anything from Gen 3 upwards. From like your physical games. If you want to transfer them from Gen 1 and 2, you had to have them on the 3DS. But now I don't know if that still functions though. I have no idea. I have to figure that one out. I also hate that there's so much fog. I don't want this in my life.
The stage is set and the curtain is up. It's attack Rose.
I'm gonna have to go with Bullet Punch here. Oh wow, really?
The move can't hit the
I'm wondering if it must be random when the fog shows up.
The situation is a bit
But it's a little silly that she's trying to use a
they anticipate each other's
highly inaccurate move for this.
that hurt.
So glad Bullet Punch landed, and not surprised you lived that. Not at all. Yes, keep using Stone Edge. Please do this.
Can't pull off a move.
If you have bank before the shutdown, okay, that's good.
In a deep pause.
So then, yeah, I'd still be able to do that, no problem then. Sweet. I don't know why it bothers me, but that, like, the HP bar when, yeah, it was, like, they're up close, it was yellow, but when it was, like, the stationary ones while you're, like, deciding and stuff, I don't like that it was green. The colors did not match. Also, I actually have a Probopass that I have on here that I could be using. No, they, it's not so much that, like, the bank is shutting down, but it's that they stopped the 3DS online services. So I don't know if that, like, kind of followed or not. Like, you can still use bank to transfer, like, you know, your older mons up to, like, you know, Gen 7, just because those games physically are in the 3DS, so, like, it doesn't require Wi-Fi. At least I don't believe. I believe you could still do that. I don't know. Why? It's like closing its eyes as if it's, like, trying to go to sleep. Oh, and I don't like that you rested. We're gonna have to just... Okay, I was gonna say we're possibly gonna have to burn a couple of, Bullet Punch PPs, because I don't want this thing, Okay, Magna Bomb that never misses. I like... That animation looks freaking sick. Like, that looks really good. I mean, like, not so much that, like, the old one looks too bad. Or the modern day, like, Magna Bomb looks good. But, like, that just looks sick. Actually, does Magna Bomb still exist? Is that one of the moves that they, like, got rid of? I think it might have been. I don't remember. Switch bank? Well, yeah. Well, the Switch uses home, specifically. Okay, Bullet Punch, I need you to land. Oh, no. Can I please rest? Please rest. No, Magnet Bomb. This is not going to be good for me. Okay, it lived. Please, this next Bullet Punch. I need it to hit. Because if I try to use Aerial Ace again, that's not going to... Oh. Well, that's a bummer. This is no bueno. Scizor, you will be missed. So now I'm trying to think. Magnet Bomb is physical. I'm trying to... Do I want to... You know what? Because I can try to go Salamence and go for, you know, get Intimidate off. And then switch to, like, Metagross. Or I can try my best. Let's try our best with Roserade. Try to get some of that Giga Drain damage off. And hope for the best right now. I need to not miss. Oh man, it's not good. And then you're just gonna... Dude, your eyes are so weird. They are, like, they're not lined up, and it is kind of funny. Big old mustache and schnoz, and then your eyes are also just gonna be, like, facing opposite directions. They had a fun time when they were designing Probopass. This lands, I love it. Please knock out too. Crit? Okay, crit may have mattered with that being a neutral hit. And Probopass is chunky as fuck. And I love that Roserade is being able to recover itself so well. Speaking of recovering well, fucking smorgasbord. Hell yes. Yum 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 yum. Oh no, you were supposed to die there. Waylord, don't... Fissure, why? Don't do this to me, especially in the fog, you gooper. Like, it's even like it knows that... Oh, oh, come on. I don't want to gamble like this. Okay, it missed. Thank you, Jeebus. Okay, cool beans. And the fog is deep. Thank you, Giga Train. Though I probably, now that I was thinking about it, probably should have tried to use Sludge Bomb a little bit, because I don't know if I wanted to see Giga Drain be used so often. Because now I gotta have to keep its PP in mind. Alrighty. I like the designs. Oh, I love the... I never noticed the glass window in the back. That looks super nice. I gotta get me one of those. Okay, let's try to go for a full recovery again. I think we kind of need that, right? Ah, that's not good. I kind of need somebody to be fully recovered, and I think with how my luck has been lately, I think that would have gone to Scizor. Yeah, man. It's not the size of the ship, it's the motion of the ocean. Which I also, now that I'm like also thinking about it too, it's like now I'm thinking about the whole like supposedly like elephants being scared of mice kind of thing. And I don't know if that's actually true. Like, I think they like were supposed to like, I think they were testing that at one point or something, and they were like, I don't think it's really the case. Like, they're not like actually scared. I'm glad Thunder missed. And then you get hurt by poison. And yeah, not too crazy about Sludge Bomb's PP right now. It is a myth? Okay. I know for like so long that was like a thing that people were saying as if it were like gospel or something. But I'm like, I don't think it really is. That's good to know it's not. What the fuck? I don't want to link up my mobile device with my phone. There's already enough of that problem in this world right now. Having everything being all interconnected and stuff, that's not always going to be the best. Oh my music is very loud right now. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. There we go. Now I can think. Even though I don't have a hard time thinking as it is. Now, I was not paying attention, so I don't know what happened, but apparently I either missed or I flinched. But I wouldn't understand if I flinched, though. Cartoon elephants, on the other hand. Yeah, see, I want to see the testing done on cartoon elephants. Alrighty. That sweet black sludge recovery.
Well, both corners still have a chance.
See, and it's kind of nice with Roserade if I play it out the right way. The only thing I would have to hope for Roserade is the PP recovery. That crit was, I believe, necessary because I don't think that was. I think it was going to live out with a sliver if that would not have been a crit. At least it's what it looked.
The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension is peaking.
All right, Sludge Bomb, I need you to do the work. Can we knock this out? Okay, that's cool. And melt. I'm sorry, Ditto, but it had to go. You had to go. And I wouldn't have mind sticking out with Roserade, because if Roserade would have been copied, then I would have just went to Metagross and been absolutely fine. So now, really need a full recovery right now. There's pink. There we go. Alright, fully refreshed Scizor. Ah, that was delightfully skilled. Very happy about that. Oh, Roselia got a baby in evolution. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of, was it like you get like that? And Gen 4 really was like the game where they knew there were a lot of mons that needed some kind of help or to make them more interesting. And I mean, I think they nailed it personally. Like, Gen 4 definitely was like, well, Gen 2 was like the start of it, but Gen 4 definitely felt like the baby mon generation. And like, they really had some kind of like fun with it doing that. Hail, does that get rid of the fog? If that gets rid of the fog, that'll be nice. But I think they stack. I do not know. I think, no, you know what? I think that does, yeah, hail continues to fall. I don't know, I've never actually seen... No, that... Okay, sweet. Bullet punch. Good job, Glalie. Okay, because yeah, I was going to say, wait a minute, does that get, Oh my gosh, what is it? Snow Cloak. I'm like thinking, I'm like, is it Snow Veil? No, it is not Snow Veil. It's Sand Veil, Snow Cloak. Alright. But yeah, no, like they... I mean, yeah, they had like a... Not, granted, it's like... Like, there's like some mons where you kind of wonder why they gave it, like... Did Roselia necessarily need a baby evolution? You could probably see how you could say no, but then it would have been like if they had, if they didn't give it a baby evolution, you probably shouldn't then technically really see Roselia till kind of late, because it's, even though it's not like fantastic, if you were to get that early game, that thing's gonna demolish a lot of mons early on. But like, I think like Bonsly and Mr. like and Mime Jr., I think they were somewhat necessary as evolutions. Yeah, as I say, I wasn't even gonna play around with freaking Frostlass. We're aerial acing. You got Snow Cloak and you've got Double Team. I'm not messing around. Oh, delightful. Goodbye, Frostlass. You are not gonna be trolling me right now. Delightful. I also love how like Scizor just like it's weird, like Gen 2 and I think Gen 3 as well, like its biggest thing, and it wasn't even like the best at it, was baton passing. And then just like years later now it's like, nope, now it's an offensive monster. Actually, I kind of want to deal with green right now. Green, delightful. Breloom's HP, okay. Favorite Babymon? And it's like actual, and so like when I hear Babymon, I think of like things like Munchlax and Badoo and Riolu. I had a favorite. I think it's a tough tie between Pichu and Elekid. Kind of lean toward Elekid a little bit. Yeah, probably Elekid. I just like the way that Elekid works. That's a lot. Yeah, definitely Elekid. Munchlax is the shit, and I love how they did so much with it to like introduce it. Because I think Game Freak and Nintendo, I think they also were huge fans of it, just for the fact of you saw Munchlax in XD, so it was like actually you saw Munchlax in XD, so it was in a Gen 3 game, so you saw Munchlax early. You saw it, and I think it was called like Pokemon Dash or something, some like obscure like side game or whatever that like really didn't do all too much. Also, I think Aerial Ace is actually my best move here, but like Munchlax was in like that game, and then you had in Destiny Deoxys, you also had Munchlax in it as well. So they were just like showing you Munchlax forever before it even was like in a game. Like, I think they definitely had like high hopes for it, and just somebody must have really liked the design. And they gave it like a good personality as well. Because like, yeah, if you try to like use Snorlax for more stuff, there's really like not too much that they do with it. But the fact that that's probably gonna hurt more than last time. Yup. Oh, that was not gonna be great because of that was definitely a torrent screwed me over there. Well, let's go Breloom, because you're gonna get Mach punched in the face now. Yeah, we're gonna Mach Punch there. Yeah, I think... And they also knew that, like, Snorlax was a huge favorite back in the day. Actually, it was used, like, it was still used competitively up and I think until Gen 9. Well, Gen 8, I think, is where it, like, started to peter off. And then Gen 9 was like, yeah, nobody uses Snorlax anymore. But I don't necessarily blame Snorlax itself. I think it's the fact of how much they actually did, like, kind of screw it over. Also, the fact that this is Lumberry tells me that this thing is thick fat. That's my thought. And then Seed Bomb should knock out here. I mean, I think if that thing, with a max attack, if that thing would have bullet punched, that probably would have hurt. But, because I think that's also like the only priority move that Hariyama gets is bullet punch. Yeah, I don't think there's, I mean, I think maybe Vacuum Wave, but who the hell is using Vacuum Wave Hariyama? And if you're using Vacuum Wave Hariyama, well, just know you're kind of weird. Not that it's wrong, but it is weird. Okay, let's try to go for pink. Ah, bummer. That's not what I wanted. And I'm trying to think of what item would have been used. I don't know, did I use up a Parazenberry or anything? I don't think I did. Because, like, if it was a reset items, I don't know. Now you'll battle with me. Go, do your best. Oh, this is actually a fine pairing here. Though, I just realized that Sludge Bomb's not going to do that much. Okay, it did about a good amount, though. Fire... Oh, that's going to hurt. Ah, you punched it right in the face, too. Jeez. Let's not get burned. Let's not be burned. Okay, good. And I kind of want to see this thing knocked out. I think Sludge Bomb should do it. Let's find out. Only one way to find out. Oh, really? So Fire Punch again? Or Sky... You expected me to switch, I guess? I mean, no matter what, still hurt, so... Ow. Sorry, Roserade. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, for some reason I thought that fighting resisted poison. I don't know why. I know it's like vice versa, but like I don't know.
What kind of developments can we expect to see next? It couldn't take it. It's down.
Let's see what I'm gonna do, because I am definitely not in the best shape right now. Like, I'm not dying or anything.
The blue corner currently leads.
I think I'm gonna be fast. Let's just try to Seed Bomb this thing into Oblivion. This should work out. Okay, well, a crit. I don't know if it would have mattered. But it happened, and that's what matters. It's gone. And I needed it to be gone. But, I do not like that I am... I should be... Yes, let's say I should be faster than it. Don't have a berry. Please don't have anything to recover status. I have been getting so screwed with these items, man. Please don't be a 2-turn wake up. Don't wake up. There we go. Killer. That did not just miss. Chople Bear? Okay, I was about to be like, what? I thought it missed for a second. I was going to be like, why would it miss? But yeah, Chople Berry definitely did not matter. Oh, that's definitely not like as... for some reason, I was expecting that to be like a way more like flashier fainting animation like it does in, like it has in the other games. Because I know they love making the Porygon line just have like the wildest freaking fainting animations. And I think... all one. Let's see. Full recovery. Let's go for that dark purple. Going for dark purple. All Pokemon. Okay, all HP is restored. I'm fine with that, but I really want to go for that purple. I kind of need my PP restored as well. Don't take that out of context. But I'm going to hope for the best, but right now, just everybody's HP, I can absolutely live with that. I think I'm gonna start with Bullet Punch. Unless it's sashed, it shouldn't live. And I don't want it to set up hail. That's kind of what I saw happening, was gonna be that. So it depends on what you want. If you want, I'm gonna switch. Let's go to. I'm gonna go to Rose Raid. If you want defense, especially Gen 5 onwards with a Violite, Porygon 2 is technically better. And it's also, I believe it's slightly faster than Porygon Z. But the one thing that like Porygon Z has... Did you just trick me? Good. I'm glad you got hurt by that. You're a jerk face. Like Porygon Z has fantastic special attack, has adaptability or download, depending on what you're wanting to do. Like I think there's like a weird, like it's one of them is like slightly better, but it's very slight, and I think download makes Hyper Beam stronger. But the only thing with download is that you have to hope that whatever the mon you switch out to is going to give you the download boost you want. But if your adaptability and Hyper Beam, that thing hits like a truck, and I believe it's actually the strongest Hyper Beam, I believe still to date. Or at least like a natural one. I don't remember if there's, it's like, I think it's Ion Deluge might make Hyper Beam better with Stab being on certain electric mons. I don't recall exactly. And then we actually are going to Leech Seed you. I know it doesn't have like the best HP, but if this thing's gonna take the hits well enough, Future Sight still is gonna hit neutrally on like anything, because I believe it still uses the typeless damage thing. But I'm also going to switch out Rose Raid because we are still getting hurt by the Barb, because that's what the game wanted to do to me. I think we're going to go with Dragonite here. But yeah, so it's like for Porygon 2, it's better, but it depends on what you want. But yeah, definitely like Gen 5 onwards, like the big thing was definitely like a Violite Porygon 2. And at minimum with like Recover. And then it's just a fantastic mon where it's gonna be there forever, and it still hits pretty well too. And then I'm going to Outrage. I'm assuming at this point it will knock out, but you know what they say about assuming though. Don't do it. I also love Dusknoir's eye in this. It looks so nice. And I think in the newer games, I think they just kind of make its eyeball like straight red, and they don't give it that little like reflection color on it. I don't remember though. I could be talking on my ass right now. Okay. Let's try to aim for that purple. All Pokemon recover from status problems. That's yellow. So close. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I wasn't looking at the colors right. I think I maybe read that wrong. No, this is a ghosty feller. Scaredy Man? Well, yeah, I know the actual quote to it. I just like say that the wrong way because people always like have the expectation, but then I actually say what I say and they're like, wait, what? Always good.
Both corners are so full of
And
energy that there's no doubt this'll be
I
a
hate that I
great
keep
battle.
seeing Rotom. I don't want to see Rotom.
Stage is set and the
Trick.
curtain is up.
Well, what do you have? Is this going to be the Barb again? Uh-huh. Razor Claw. Sticky Barb. You son of a bitch. No! I don't want this.
It's attack road.
Oh, yeah. I said, you know what they say about assuming. Don't do it.
The air in the Colosseum
Oh, I do not
is
like
tense.
this. I mean, I guess Bullet Punch? Probably gonna be my best bet right now.
Starts to attack. A fierce blow.
I want to see this Rotom gone. Like these trick Rotoms are not fun. And then Charge Beam, then with Razor Claw, that could be dangerous. I don't like it. Yes, and then the Barb because it's rude like that.
Colosseum is tense and charged.
Like I kind of wish they did like the whole like Gen 2 thing where like, or Gen 2 and I think 3 did it as well, where if you get a knockout, whatever, like anything that gives you like or does damage to you doesn't trigger. I think that was definitely like Gen 1 and 2 did it. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Or like if you knock out the Mon, it won't be like, oh, you're afflicted by poison or anything else.
Well, both corners still have a chance
Bullet
to win this.
Punch
Who's going to
could
take
knock
the
this
glory?
out.
A fierce blow. The red
Aw,
corner
so
barely
close.
holds on.
Do you want to use Trick again? No, no. Alright. Why are you using Hypnosis though?
It fell asleep.
I don't like this. And I think at this point, if I have to sacrifice the Scizor, that's fine. Explode. Then what was the point of Hypnosis? You could have just knocked me out.
Explosion.
You goober? What are you doing? Unless they really needed that that extra turn of
But the attacker is down as well.
the Barb damage. But I don't think that was necessary. I'm not entirely sure though.
Salamence is sent out.
No, we're okay. Spirit
Is sent
Tomb.
out. The end of the battle is getting closer by the
I'm
minute.
gonna go with Outrage. Might be my best bet.
A fierce blow. Such amazing
Okay.
power.
Now, what are you gonna do?
The substitute appears.
Really, just barely has enough for the substitute. Ah.
Salamence.
I mean, if I can get the three turn outrage, it'll be super nice. Can we be cool like that? Took damage. It's gonna go away. And what are you gonna do now? Payback or something? Doubles? Oh yeah, it doesn't. Weirdly enough, this thing, Spiritomb, does not learn Payback, and I feel like for being like a bunch of like vengeful spirits, it should absolutely learn Payback.
Smacked down by outrage.
Previous gen Pokemon blow up in terms of spotlight like Rotom. Dude, Rotom was. Yeah, I think there was not a time in like Gen 6 where you did not see
And match.
Rotom Heat.
Corner has
Every freaking time. You always had to see Rotom Heat. What? Why did you do that? 'Cause I needed to. Why did you blow up? Like, you rude man. Okay. I need full recovery. The lighter purple. Wait. Yeah, the lighter purple. Right? Full recovery. Oh, yeah, it's that one. This gives me the biggest chance of having that. Ah, of course nothing happened. Damn it. I'm like trying to watch and I'm like, focus. I will get it. Oh no, and it's Kruger, whatever. Shit, this is not good. I don't like this. Oh, please don't try to set up on me, Kruger. Just don't set up on me. Okay, Hypno. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, Sizzle. I was about to say, wait a minute. Why is Roserade out? I'm gonna go with Toxic Spikes. I think this is gonna be in my best interest. Because this is most likely gonna use Hypnosis and try to maybe Dream Eater or straight up Psych. Or Ice Punch. Hasn't it? Alright. If I would have had full HP, could have probably lived that, had double Toxic Spikes, but this is fine. And then I'm gonna try to go. Okay, we have Fog. Scizor would have been nice here. Let's try to go with Metagross or Dragonite. No, you had Ice Punch. Trying to go out to one of my dragons would probably be like one of the worst decisions I can make, if they are especially not at full HP. Like, the only one I could think that maybe would be able to live an Ice Punch out of the two is Salamence because of Intimidate, but it's also Hasty. So, probably, like, kind of, like, neutralize it. I'm gonna Agility. Because I don't know if I'm gonna be faster than some of his other mons, and I do want to have... I want to have that upper hand.
The move fails. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's
now we have to hope for the Iron Head, yes, to land.
A fierce blow. Such amazing
Now
power.
flinch? Can we flinch? Can we flinch? Please flinch for me. Or miss a hit. Wow, really gonna try to go for Hypnosis in the Fog?
Can't pull off a move.
But then again, I think they do anticipate not having Fog. And I'm so glad my Iron Heads are hitting through the Fog. So happy about this. And now everything else that comes in is going to have to, unless he has a Poison type, deal with Toxic Spikes. But only one layer, sadly. What you got? Glalie, poisoned. And it's also not going to like an Iron Head. Glalie's Lumberry, cured it of poison.
The blue corner has
Iron Head, you have been good to me so far. 3 in a row. Be a champ for me. Yes, I love this. Metagross is killing it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I do like, and I'm a weird one where I think I actually genuinely like Glalie, but casually. I don't, and I don't care if it's moody or not. I personally really like, Glalie. Okay, it hit again. Wow. I always thought that they should have made Spiritomb a legendary just because conceptually it does make sense for this creature to just be another wild ant. Especially for the way you have to get it too. It's like one of the most complicated ones. I think it should have been considered more of a legendary than like, well, and Rotom's not a legendary, but like I feel like they should have maybe given like, I don't think Rotom deserved as much attention as it got. Wow, Iron Head is still hitting through the Fog. I am genuinely shocked by this. And I think at the time too, like, Spiritomb had such better stats than like Sableye did, and still was at a point where it had no weaknesses. Yeah, like it. Do I have a move that's... Iron Head's still my best bet. I am going to need PP recovery, though, soon. But I think I more so need, like, all HP recovery. Because I kind of need my Roserade and my Scizor alive again. But yeah, no, like, Spiritomb, especially for how you got it, I think its stats should have been slightly better. And we're going to still Iron Head, because I believe it also has the best accuracy out of all the moves that I have. And it has not missed. This is so good. I mean, crit for luck, I guess, but like, I don't believe it was... Bah, dead. I love that freaking fainting animation for that. Dead. Yeah, I definitely need like PP recovery, but I need HP recovery first, though. Like, I kind of wish, like, after you did, like, the Krugger fights, I sort of wish they would have, like, they give you, like, a bigger bar for, like, full recovery. But I understand why they don't. Can I get it? Yes, fully refreshed. So happy about this. All right. And I got it, and I got that at the point that I think I really wanted that too. So this is very nice. We practically have like a refresh, and we are now past the 40s. This is, I mean, this is the point where I think now it's like, if you didn't have good mons, you're going to 1000% struggle. And this is, oh my gosh, fully recovered. So beautiful. Wait a minute, let me put some sticky in it. I cannot wait for tomorrow when I can actually like drink and like jam out to my music. Which actually tomorrow I'm probably gonna be hanging out at Ivan Abbey's stream. Or no, tomorrow's Friday. He doesn't stream. Never mind. I could potentially be here. Who knows? Oh, and you know what? I think my wife's off tomorrow. There's actually something that she was wanting to try out, and it was her idea. Like, it's something that I've thought about in the past, but it was something I didn't think I could see her, like, wanting to do. But she was talking about wanting to try doing, like, she wants to do a thing where, like, she plays a game, and I have to, like, try to help her. Like, it's a game that, like, I would know. And she's like, you know, she's like, I want to do more stuff with you. And she's like, you seem to be doing, like, you know, having fun here, doing this stuff or whatever. She's like, would you want to try to like have it to where like there's a game that you like know or play or whatever, and then like you just have to like help me do it? And I'm like, I feel like that's gonna be incredibly stressful to watch. But who knows? Maybe it could also go well. She's like, I don't know. And I was like, but it also depends on like what the game would be. We've also got you. I think Metagross is going to be our best bet here. Can the entire single-player experience be beaten with Pokemon the game presents with you? Oh yeah, it can. But I think you would have to... Like, if you did it, if you were using strictly, like, the mons from this game, you would want to make sure that you did well and received more battle passes. Because if you try to stick with just like the basic ones that you get early on, you're going to struggle. But I don't believe it's impossible. Like, I think if I were to try to do like, I would maybe try to like look at like what the speed runs of this game look like. Because I would imagine, I mean, like they're gonna have like a specific way of like how they route it to where they're like, if we do this one, you get like this trainer, like, you know, this trainer pass. And once you get this trainer pass, and then you just freaking like blast through the game with like, you know, 1 or 2 of the mons on it. But yeah, no, but like I think when it comes to like doing the main game stuff, like, and it's the same way with like Stadium as well. Like, it's possible to beat the game with only rentals, but if you're using your own stuff, I mean, one, the chances of you doing well are significantly higher. But I think it's like, I think it's more enjoyable because these are mons that you put in effort to. And it's also incredibly annoying when you get mons who are like, you get like the basic and maybe like stage 1 mons where they have the better moves, but then you get like, you know, like the stage 2 or, you know, unevolved mons, and their moves are like dog shit because they think it's supposed to like cancel out or something. And I can't really get into that. That's like too bothersome for me. I am so glad I keep getting the purple. So happy I'm getting the purple. That's 2 in a row. Passionate Rider Benny. I do not like that he had a Flareon. I could see him starting with Flareon because I have 3 mons that do not do well against fire. Especially what I'm starting with. And then the one after that. And then Breloom. And then Metagross. And I had a feeling that was going to be the case. And we have Fog. Okay. Let's try. So I'm going to go with Dragonite only because if it tries using Lava Plume or Will-O-Wisp, and actually no, can it? I think it can learn Will-O-Wisp. I don't remember if it was a TM. If it burns me, I at least have the Lumberry and I can try to rock it. Fire Fang. Okay, we can still get a burn here. I hope it doesn't, but we can. Okay, so no burn. I'm gonna try to risk it and go for 1 Dragon Dance. And then we're gonna, I think an E-Spade should knock it out. Or I can try to hope for the best with Or you know what? If I don't actually get status, Outrage is probably still my best bet. Yeah, let's go Outrage. It's what my heart feels, and it missed. Son of a biscuit. Did this mirror's Flareon look more like Eevee than the other? I think it's because of how it does have the same kind of floofiness as it does. And I don't know any other way to say it, but like the first 3 evolutions definitely were designed. Come on, really? We're gonna miss 2 times in a row? But no, we're gonna let Flareon, all of Flareon's moves hit. This is good. I like this. Oh, come on, game. Why you doing this to me? And now we're gonna have to go out to Salamence and hope for the best. Like, goodness freaking gracious. But yeah, the first 3 evolutions definitely tried to look like evolutions, and then after that, I think they, and it's so slight, but they definitely try to add like some variance to it, and then you get mons that are like Sylveon, where it's like that just, you can tell it came from Eevee, but they're just kind of like, whatever, we're just gonna make it look pretty. Oh, now it misses. Great, I love it.
Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Vaporeon does not, well, I think of it mostly looking like it because of, like, if you look at Flareon, it's got like the fluffy neck thing and the tail. Eevee's got the fluffy neck thing and the tail. Jolteon's neck thing is that, like, that white section in it, but it has no tail, so it's kind of odd. And then Vaporeon's like neck thing is the, what do you call that? Frill? Because they're not like fins. Maybe fins? Is it fins? But yeah, no, I think at least compared to the future evolutions, Gen 2 onward, I think they tried to make it look like, yes, it did come from this. But I can also understand, though, like you say, Vaporeon doesn't necessarily look like it. I can understand that. But I still like my thought on it. But not wrong. They're opinions. And opinions are a lot like assholes. Most people have them. I know they always say that everybody has one, but you know what? We don't know if everybody has one. What if someone was born without one? Like how some people don't have belly buttons.
The blue corner has won the game.
And then I think I kind of want to try to go for, I still want to go for the recovery all, but I mostly want it because I want to ensure that we have Dragonite back. Okay, that we didn't get it, but that's fine. We'll live. Allegedly. Dude, come on, Flareon again? Mother lover. You know what, if we start, no, I still wouldn't want, I don't think I still necessarily want, because Flareon's specially defensive. Oh, dude, I like, I mean, Umbreon's my favorite evolution, so I definitely appreciate it. Oh, you're alive. I thought Scizor was knocked out. I think this is my best bet. Psychic? I mean, that's not gonna hurt. Ate it up, no problem. I think, well, which evolution is my wife's favorite? I think hers is Espeon. Like, coincidentally, hers is Espeon, mine's Umbreon. But she also, when she first saw Sylveon, she was, or not, yeah, Sylveon, she was like, she's like, it has so many, she's like, are those like ribbons? She's like, they're so pretty. And I was like, yes. And I was like, do you want to know what its shiny looks like? She was like, what does it look like? And I was like, and I showed her and I was like, it's blue cotton candy. She was like, that is adorable. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they do go for more like the cat and dog thing. That's a good fainting animation for Probopass. I don't know why I didn't notice it the last time, but I like how it just kind of like breaks apart. Pidgeot? No, I'm not afraid of you. You're gonna get bullet punched, most likely in the face. Because Pidgeot looks like it does kind of have like a punchable face. But it's because its beak doesn't stick out that much. It doesn't feel like it's like if you hit it, it would poke you.
Wailord is sent out. The battle has reached its final stage.
I think we're gonna go for X-Scissor here. That should be able to knock it out no problem.
Big hit.
Excellent.
Taken down by an intense blow.
Why didn't any of you tell me he was so handsome?
The game is now over.
I freaking love Dragon. I might listen to Dragon Ball Z Abridged tomorrow. I still think starting at the, I think their writing truly got really good. Starting at the Android saga. I think that's when they did like their best. Yes, fully restored everybody. I'm so happy about that. Yeah, man, I want to like re-listen to that. I might go to sleep to listening to that. But I will definitely say that like, well, actually, you know what? I'll say like I think I started really appreciating the writing in the Frieza saga, but wow, did I really hate the fucking Ginyu Force like section of it, especially dealing with Captain Ginyu. I don't know why, but I don't like that small section of it. But I think it's because, like, as a kid, I just also really couldn't get into the whole, like, Power Ranger thing. And I know that's what, like, the Ginyu Force's whole thing is. They're supposed to be, like, Power Ranger-y. But that's because everybody was literally inspired by Power Rangers back then. Like, as much as everybody says they were, like, a cultural phenomenon for, like, small kids, like, here in the U.S., like, Power Rangers, I know what they actually were called over there, because I don't believe they were called Power Rangers. They were, like, called something else. Like, they were incredibly influential over there, which is why they get, like, so much attention. And you know what? It's well-deserved. I haven't actually watched Dragon Ball since I was a kid. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, because what is that? No, yeah, you're talking the pesto. Yes, I remember. Oh, yeah, we've had this talk. I think we've actually had this exact conversation, because I think they did the same thing. And it was like, no, Bob's Burgers. Well, I'm like, well, you know what came first? Actually, did that come first? I gotta find out when Bob's Burgers started, because you know what? There's a real chance those are very close together. I gotta figure out when they were doing the Cell Saga, and then Bob's Burgers came out. Because I think Super had started by the time that they were doing the Cell Saga. Actually, no, they may have been at the Tournament of Power when they were doing that. I don't know, am I thinking too hard about this? There's a chance. But it's okay. That's not going to change the fact that I still freaking love listening to Dragon Ball Z Abridged. It's hilarious. Dude, I think I did not, like, because we never had, like, I didn't do the whole, like, having the VHSs passed around back in the day thing, or bootlegging anime and shit. So, like, for me, the first... Actually, you know what? I can't say that entirely, because we had one VHS. I don't know how we had it, who we got it from, or anything, but we had a VHS, and it wasn't like it was, like, an official one. It was definitely, like, it was, like, a copy of a copy of a copy or something. But we actually had, like, 1 or 2 episodes of Dragon Ball on a VHS, and it was the episode... I guess it was technically the... I don't know if it's the same episode or what, because I never actually watched the original series itself, as I've only seen them in abridged. But it was when Cell was first introduced, and he was imperfect, and Piccolo finds him, and he freaking trains the guy with his tail. And as a kid, like, it absolutely disgusted me as a kid. So like, I remember like seeing that part, thought it was absolutely gross, and then took out the VHS, and that was as much as I'd ever seen a Dragon Ball. Sonic Adventure dubbed over? I have not. I don't usually... And I know that I'm like part of the era of people who should have been into like the whole YouTube poop thing or whatever, or like the dubs. But the only one I think I ever actually liked was Team 4-Star doing Dragon Ball, and then Helsing. Helsing is freaking amazing. Is there like a specific channel that does that? Yes, all HP recovered again. If it's a specific channel, I mean, I'll probably check it out. I always need new stuff to watch. I'm hitting a rut right now where I'm like, I don't know, like, because I want to find new things. But the problem is I need to find new things that I know I'm really gonna like. Because I'm wanting to listen or watch it. Well, I have to listen. I can't really watch. But like my issue is that I don't know if I want to stay out to Scizor. Fortress has like really fucked me over the last few times. And I don't want to deal with this. And I don't want to go out to Dragonite because I don't want to risk the explosion. And I feel like I have a coin flip chance of either it being Explosion or Stealth Rock. And if it's Stealth Rock, I will gladly go out to Dragonite. But if it's Explosion, I don't want to deal with that. You know what? I'm gonna try to go for a median, and I'm gonna go to Salamence because I can at least get an Intimidate off. And if it, let's see, Intimidate. What are you gonna do? Stealth Rock. Okay, so this is fine. I can still Fire Blast, and we're gonna be okay.
The situation is a bit of a stalemate.
Fire Blast, don't miss though. Damn it, Fire Blast. I said don't miss. And then you missed. And it explodes. Is I gonna die? Wow, even with a hasty nature, that Intimidate did enough. See, and a part of me almost switched out to Metagross, because then that would have been an Intimidate lowered. That would have been an Intimidate lowered on Metagross, which would have taken the explosion no problem. This, I don't know if it'll knock out. Wow, that actually did significantly less than I thought it was going to. And Stone Edge does land, so good job. I love it. Oh, was that it? No, that wasn't a crit, was it? No crit, right? No, just super effective. That's fine. And we're going to go out to Breloom. We're going to punch it right in the face. And I don't know if I would necessarily say it is a, I don't know if I'd say that's a handsome face, but you know what? It's a face punch nonetheless. Love listening to my jams while I do this stuff. Bastiodon? That's probably gonna be Lumberry. Let's see what Bastion's gonna have. I'm gonna Spore. I'm gonna hope it's not Lum. But I feel like it could also be Chesto, because this could be like a Resto Chesto. Fast asleep. Don't wake up, Bastiodon. I need you to be a bro right now. Oh, okay. We're just gonna. Oh, you know what? You were trying to use counter, weren't you? I wasn't gonna let you counter me, you son of a bitch. You think you're not doing that? No. No, 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 no. And then Probopass, we are going to definitely Spore again. Because at minimum, I want to Spore, because if this is the Chesto set like the other one was, I would like to at least burn that Chesto Berry off. Fell asleep. Okay, so we burned that Chesto Berry off. That's fine. And then double team. No, let's not do that. Ah, biscuits, gravy. Okay, so Spore lands. I'm gonna hope for the best with Focus Punch, but I think there's a chance it'll miss, and it could possibly wake up through this. Let's see what happens. You stayed asleep, and you didn't miss. I love it. Bye, Probopass. I do like your fainting animation though. That is super entertaining to watch though. And I'm trying to think if I want to continue using like this game's audio normally, or do I want to attempt because I know when I play blue or yellow, like if I play the Game Boy games and I'm doing them sped up, I like to HP recovered. That's fine. I like to use Glitch City's music for like doing battles and stuff. I mean, I have one for chill, and then I have one for battles, like, you know, whatever, like the collection she uses. Like a part of me wants to continue using this game's audio, but if people think that they would enjoy listening to the other music more, I could potentially switch over to that. But I'm also wondering if maybe I would want to save that for other things. Because I think that the music for this game, and the fact that you hear like the voice and everything else, I kind of like the atmosphere that this one brings more. But I also want to be able to listen to the people. Let's see what happens here. I want a Swords Dance. I don't think there's too much that this thing's gonna... Yeah, Nasty Plot, that's fine. We're both gonna set up. But the difference between you setting up and me setting up is that I'm gonna end up being faster than you in the next turn because of priority. And Porygon does not get any priority. So, eat my fist. Or claw, because I don't... I mean, it's a punch, but I don't have fists. And then do that... Oh no, Psychic. What? You silly. Okay. Like, if that would have been download, I think, like, download and Nasty Plot would be very scary. But I'm also wondering how it... Like, I know, like, my Scizor's slow, but I didn't think it would be slow enough to be outsped by Porygon Z. But maybe I'm also, like, not remembering Porygon speed being as low as I thought it was.
The blue corner continues to do very well. But can they finish this off?
Alright, well now we gotta hope for the best, and you're fat. Huh. Another miscalculation on my end.
A huge amount of damage. It's down.
But I've been getting lucky with the HP recovery, so I think I'm not gonna be like crazy concerned right now. I'm gonna go with Dragonite, because I'm gonna try to rely on the Lumberry and getting a setup here with Outrage. Next, Hypnosis missed, good shit. So now I still get to be able to potentially rely on Lumberry, and then being able to just Outrage everything. And
Who's going to take the glory?
And I think I'm gonna get to battle 50, and then I'm gonna call it. Like, I know this isn't gonna be like my longest stream that I've done. I mean, like, compared to recently, but I kind of want to just do up to battle. Like, I'll get battle 50 done, and then maybe call it at 51. I mean, yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'm enjoying doing this. And then Sucker Punch. I mean, that's fine, but I mean, it's a Sucker Punch from Mightyena. That is such a good animation for it, though. I do like how it just was like back and forth, and then it like jumps up, and it actually looks like it was, kind of looks like it was like chewing on the face a little bit, which is something I would absolutely expect that thing to do in reality. That thing would absolutely just like bite your face and neck. I thought they had one more Mon to go. Huh. Don't tell my brother, okay? I'm gonna find all of your brothers and tell them. I'm gonna tell your mom and dad too. Okay. Let's go for that purple again. Let's go there. Purple! Yeah, there we go. Everybody getting them sweet heals. I don't think that was full recovery. That may have just been HP. I don't entirely remember off the top of my head. Survival battle number 47.
They're ready to battle and are awaiting their trainer's orders.
Oh yeah, that I don't care about that video. And Don fan, you could have. I can imagine having Fire Fang. I'm gonna go out to Roserade. I think this is. I don't think I've switched out that much, and I think I kind of need to start relying on that a little bit more. Just like with the types that I'm gonna be seeing. And then just. I mean, Don, if that's what you want to do, all right. And that might be your best decision to switch out. But you don't, and that's fine. And then is that a knockout? Okay, I'm kind of not too surprised by that, because I know Donphan is actually relatively thick when it comes to taking them hits. And then, oh wow, you're really going for that combo. And I think I've actually, I've tried doing the whole like rollout with Defense Girl combo. Not in actual competitive, but it's been super nice trying to use in like casual play. But I'm kind of wondering if I do want to make like a funny team where, because I haven't done any Gen 9 battles in a while. Snap Cube? Okay. I can look into that. Actually, I'll probably look into that after I'm done here. I'm gonna lead seed because last time Wailord lived one of my Giga Drains, and I kind of want to be able to get more HP off this thing while not using as I am absolutely sorry, Roserade. Man, wow, that was sad. Big ol' sad. Man, I mean, I guess Breloom. I mean, this will still work, but like, shit, dog. I don't even want to like risk anything anymore. We're just gonna do this with Wailord. I am not in the mood to deal with more of that shit. This one-hit KO crap. Oh, jeez, that was. I mean, it was hilarious, but not cool. And then we are going to Seed Bomb you, because that's still going to do a lot, if not knock it out. I'm going to say knock it out. I think it has better special defense than physical, which is probably why it lived Giga Drain. But Giga Drain's also somewhat weaker than Seed Bomb. And I also know that my Roserade is timid, whereas this Breloom is adamant. And I know that definitely makes a difference as well. We are going to Spore the Chimecho.
Chimecho fell asleep. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Now I fully expect this thing to stay asleep both the turns, or it can get one-shotted by Seed Bomb. This is nice as well. I'm trying to think of Focus Punch. I don't know if Focus Punch resisted would do as much damage as like a neutral Seed Bomb. I'm gonna Spore again. You're faster? What? I feel like that. What is? I gotta see what Breloom's base speed is. Because there's a chance if this is like Lumberry with Hail. See, like if I'm kind of confident in being able to get everybody like healed up again, so I'm just gonna Mach Punch it, hope for the best, maybe a crit or something. Other than that, okay, so you had a Lumberry, so it literally just lived with that much bite. No Ice Fang? What? Man, Glalie, are you even trying? You goober. I mean, alright, that's what you want to do though. We're just gonna Mach Punch again. Golly, that's just silly. Well, you know, that's what it also wants to do though.
battle has ended. The blue corner has won the game.
And then I lost. Yeah, sure, Natasha. You absolutely will. How many more No, this is... I think that was battle 47. Okay, so let's go. It's like there. And then purple. Close. Not full. I don't think it's full recovery, but it's full HP recovery, so that's fine. So we're at 48. These are starting to get long. And I think once we go to like 60 onward, I think then that's going to be where it's like 5 and 6. Like pretty much you're going to start seeing like the full team. And I think that'll start, like I said, after 50. And then, this is not... Oh, we got fog again, which means that Magneton probably has Magnet Bomb. I think... Kind of... I want to start with Drag. Let's go to... Oh, Magnet Pull. No bueno. Then Swords Dance, and then we're just going to have to hope for the best. Thunderbolt. Okay. Wow, that did a lot more than I thought it was going to. Goodness fucking gracious. Aerial Ace is not going to do jack, even though it's going to be a guaranteed hit. And I think X Scissor is also resisted. But Bullet Punch is 4 times. I think it's 4 times resisted. So I think X Scissor is probably going to be our best bet when it just comes to... Alright, that's fine. I was kind of hoping Thunderbolt was going to miss, but no, we're not going to get lucky like that, so... Killer. I know Fire Blast is going to suck. I'm going to assume... Let's, I'm going to try the Spore Focus Punch. It's not 100% what I want done here. You know what, let's just try 2 Mach Punches. See how much this is going to do. Okay, so yeah, 2 Mach Punches is going to be fine. Try attack missed, good. Would have really liked if Thunderbolt would have missed, but I understand you don't want to do that. Mach Punch missed. Please don't let your next move hit. Of course it does. Yeah, it's flash. That's gonna be resistant. That's neutral. Oh my gosh. What is up with this fucking? This thing must be like Wise Glasses or something. Those are the damage. I feel like that's too good. I mean, I guess Roserade, like, golly fucking jeepers. I mean, Giga Drain. Not surprised I outsped. This is a timid Roserade. But, like, golly, that was not necessary. Was not cool with that. Definitely need to get these friggin' HP recoveries for sure. Because I need my team back. Now, what you bringing out now? Alakazam? Let's go Metagross. Because I do not want to lose Roserade like this. I think there's a potential I could be faster than Alakazam. If Alakazam has a nature that makes it, or that's neutral for its speed. But if it boosts its speed, then probably not. And if it lowered its speed, definitely would outspeed it. And you still have 3 more Mons left. I'm going to set up with an Agility. You set up with a Calm Mind, that's fine. I'm pretty sure you probably have like Calm Mind, Recover, Psychic. And then I don't know what your last move is. I can imagine it being Shadow Ball, but I don't think I remember entirely. And I got very lucky with Iron Head the last time I was in the fog. I'm hoping that that luck followed. So far, so good. Yes. Pow. Ooh, and a crit too. Golly, he did not want to see your Alakazam continue. Bye, Alakazam. Drop your spoons. I don't know why you tried to put the first one up. Like you're gonna be like, before I go, never mind. Raichu? Okay.
Well, both corners still
I know
have a
Iron
chance
Head
to win
is gonna be
this.
resisted.
What kind of developments can we expect to
I don't
see
like
next?
what Zen Headbutt's accuracy is with the fog. But I think this is my best bet. Okay, sweet. Risk taking,
Fierce blow.
but it's working
The
out so
red
far.
corner barely holds on.
But Raichu hung on with the foot. Oh no. That's gonna hurt.
The battle is getting
But I
intense.
can use Ice Punch this next time around though. It has better accuracy. Like, I mean, I also really need the opponent to kind of not get as lucky when it comes to getting through the fog. I also do, please don't let me get static.
Slammed him.
Don't let the static hit. Don't get paralyzed. Very I think, oh, hold on. Let me make sure I'm not paralyzed. Good, I like it. This is very nice. What's your last one? Ludicolo?
A chilling breeze can be felt in the
Gonna be
Coliseum.
another one where like Zen Head, but okay, thank you. I don't know why, like Metagross just does not give a shit about the fog. I love it. I didn't think you were gonna live that.
It's attack
Okay.
rose.
Okay. I used to have a life orb on this Metagross.
Final stage.
I'm kind of wondering if I want to go back to doing that. Wow, I am getting so... Metagross really just does not care about the fog. It is a delight.
It's down.
Man, I'm trying to think, like, if I want to go back to putting Life Orb on
Game, set,
Metagross.
and match.
But then the question is going to be is what do I put on Breloom? Because right now I have Breloom holding that. But I think it does make a little bit more sense having it on Metagross. But, I mean, who knows? Only the future will be able to tell. Okay, HP will be restored. I really want that full recovery, and I keep getting close to it. But I'm at least getting HP back. May-December couple? That is such a weird trainer class. I don't even know what that means. But it's like, whatever, you know? And I also semi-hope he starts with Houndoom? Okay, he didn't.
They're ready to
Which is
battle
also
and are
still
awaiting
fine,
their
because we're going to
trainer's
Swords
orders.
Dance. And I'm going to hope this Exploud does not have...
The stage is set and the
I know I
curtain
think
is
it can learn Fire Blast. I think it can learn Flamethrower, but I could be misremembering. I just don't want it to have a fire move. Focus Blast is not going to feel good. But yeah, that's fine.
The air in the Coliseum
And hey, we're getting
is
close to the end of the stream. I think after the next battle will be 50. I think I'm going to call it an evening.
slammed.
But if you're having fun or, you know, actually, yeah, if you're having fun or you're, you know, enjoying chilling out and seeing a game that hasn't been played that often by a lot of people as of late, I appreciate if you left a like.
Is
And if you're watching this in the future, if you left a comment and been like, hell yeah, this game is pretty freaking sweet.
What kind of developments can we expect to
I'm
see
gonna
next?
go with Aerial Ace is neutral, X Scissors gonna be neutral as well, and stronger. Okay, that's not good. Firefight, did it miss?
The move can't hit the opponent.
Huh. Oh, hold on, the wife is calling me.
Slammed him. A huge amount of damage. It's down. Bastiodon is sent out. Scizor starts to attack. A fierce blow. Such amazing power. Its attack missed. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory? Big hit. It's down and out. Shuckle is sent out. The end of the battle is getting closer by the minute.
Okay. Oh, all good. Nobody's died. We're good. We're gonna bullet punch. Love it. But yes, support is appreciated. Not required, but appreciated. Yeah. Threw off my groove for a second there. Which that's actually like, I think I wanna have Emperor's New Groove probably played in my server sometime this weekend. Depending on how tomorrow goes, if I don't stream on here, if I just want to like get like drunk and like party in Discord, might do that. But yeah, like I kind of want to like watch some movies maybe tomorrow. Something like, yeah, so like Emperor's New Groove. I mean, I have a bunch of other movies as well that we could watch. Actually, you know what? I also just realized too, I can go back to playing Stadium, or I go to playing Stadium 1 because I actually do have my team from Yellow. They are level 100, and I believe they are for the most part EV trained and everything. Like I am ready to be able to go back to doing Stadium stuff, and I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. So guys, I know we talked about like people mentioning Stadium earlier. Gonna be able to do that again. Focus miss, good job. Thank you for that. I know I could have taken the Focus Blast, but I didn't want to take the Focus Blast. But yeah, but I also want to get my Pikachu that I used in it. I'm gonna want it to no Surf. So like that stadium might actually end up taking like a decent amount of time for me to get through, just for the simple fact of I will probably have. I know the one battle that I have to use the Pikachu like in. Like Pikachu is not like absolutely horrendous in Gen 1, mostly because its speed and the crit rate that comes with it makes it doable, but man, it does not make it like a good time. Like I don't know. So like, I mean, like having the Pikachu is not exactly gonna be like, it's not gonna be like the worst thing in the world. But I'm gonna have, like, it's pretty much like what Pikachu's gonna end up doing is it's gonna be like my Thunder Waver, or if I have like a Water type out, it's just gonna like potentially annihilate the Water type for me. But even with like the training and stuff that I gave it, it's still gonna be heavily reliant on. That's gonna hurt. I was kind of hoping that was gonna live that, but I mean, it's Fire Blast. No matter what, that's gonna hurt. And Blissey's not exactly weak sauce, so kind of sad. But you'll live. It's fine. And that's an easy Mach Punch. Did you miss? Was that Chople? Chople? Okay, that's still fine. That's gonna knock it out. I really don't like the fact that it takes so long for it to like register. Like, hey, this is what's happening. Also, I don't know if I get I think I get coupons based on like if I were to for some reason like get knocked out at some point, like before I get to 100, I think you get coupons for getting to certain points. And if you did not, and if it literally was like, no, you only get a reward if you make it to 100, that would suck. But I mean, who knows what the actual case is for that. So yeah, so this was Battle 50. I think I am gonna call it an evening here. And if I'm on tomorrow, it's gonna be with Tui, and Tui would be finished tomorrow. And then we are gonna quick save. Yes, I have 14,000 coupons. I still don't think I have enough to get like those like special berries. I want to get like the Salac berry and stuff, but there's like another berry or two that I do want to get. But yes, I think I'm gonna call it an evening. Like I said, I might be back tomorrow. And I said if not tomorrow, 100% sure on Friday. Check out the Discord. I hang out there often. Like I said, I have like movies or anything else going on over there. Or I sometimes have games where I'll just play over there, but I'm not wanting it to actually be like a stream or anything. So I will see you guys later. And I hope you all have a good weekend if I don't see you by then. Peace out, Cub Scouts.